Welcome back. I'm your host, Darnell Jackson. In this crypto report, we will be covering the top 6 hottest stories in crypto. And in the end, I will be complaining about gas fees on Ethereum because it is therapeutic. But first, make sure you subscribe to your favorite channel on YouTube. Shout out to all the subscribers at Darnell Jackson Crypto. Okay, now let's jump over to the agenda, which I have tweeted here. And we're going to be talking about Axie affinity, Bitcoin sliding, NFT trends. We're going to try to figure out what the Lootproject craze is all about. We're going to be discussing BBVA, that's a crypto wallet, and why they don't want Bitcoin no mo in El Salvador. All right, make sure you share this tweet with your friends and neighbors and coworkers that you talk to excessively. Now let's jump over to the stories we'll be covering. I will be complaining about gas fees in the end. The first topic we're going to be addressing, Axie Infinity, the most popular game right now in the NFT world, has hit a brand new all-time high. Within the last 24 hours, it has come down. It hit 94, has now come down to 84. It's still up 13.5% in the last 7 days. It has been going crazy, as you can see from the chart. And I'm looking at this on coinmarketcap.com. So, have you considered purchasing this token? It has grown tremendously in 1 year. You can see this is the hockey puck. It's up 10% in the last 24 hours. And 655% in trading volume in 24 hours. That's crazy. Market cap has increased. So Axie Infinity continues to scorch the crypto world right now. Post in the comments if you have got involved with this gaming coin. Axie Infinity, give you a little bit of information about it. Axie Infinity is a blockchain-based trading and battling game that is partially owned and operated by its players. So you can learn more about this at axieinfinity.com. And here's an article here that discusses a little bit more about Axie. I'm not going to go into depth there, but the point here is to look at this performance of the AXS token. All right, it's been absolutely insane what it has done in the last year and what it's done just this year. Okay, so let's jump over to the next article. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Can it hold its own? Right now it's in the news, not for making new all-time highs, but this article from Charles Bovaird, he's calling Bitcoin out because Bitcoin prices have been doing well lately, following a steady upward trend as they climb toward the record high they set earlier this year. And crypto, let's see, it's at 51,000, which is its highest since May 14th. And it seems impressive, but Ethereum, pardon me, the second largest digital asset, has doubled in recent months. Cardano has tripled. And so this is leaving Bitcoin fans kind of feeling left out when it comes to return on their investment. Here's a quote from Jeff Dorman, Chief Investment Officer of asset manager Arca. He says Bitcoin does not lead markets anymore. He said it has exhibited both poor up capture and poor down capture all year, meaning it doesn't keep pace with rallies and sells off more than other assets in downturns. This doesn't sound very good. More importantly, everyone other than the individuals and businesses that rely solely on Bitcoin's success are beginning to understand that Bitcoin shouldn't be tied to the success or failures of other assets. They are completely different. So people are they're not so excited about what Bitcoin's going to do. Another quote here from Blockstream's Vice President of Financial Products, Jesse Knutson. He was a little bit more optimistic. He says, I think what we're seeing here is the maturation of Bitcoin. Sounds like he's making some excuses to me. And so another comment here, Amber Gatter, who's the co-founder of decentralized capital marketplace Alliance Block, says, our thesis has always been that even if Bitcoin is the poster child of crypto, bifurcation and a decrease in correlation is to be expected in the long run. Shout out to people that say things as complicated as they can, okay? So anyway, you can see a lot of criticism right here. You can follow Charles Bovaird on Twitter and LinkedIn. Holler at him. So you can see Bitcoin has not been killing it. And people are beginning to openly criticize what was the #1 favorite of everybody. It's no longer the favorite for everybody. And here is more heat in crypto that does not include Bitcoin. Now we're talking about the hottest NFT trends that are happening right now. People are going crazy for these apes and punks and even rocks. Okay? In brief, the NFT market surged throughout August as projects new and old accounted for billions worth of trading volume. The recent trends, generative artwork, fractionalizing valuable collectibles, and big brands getting involved. So this is what's happening. NFT enthusiasts are started going crazy with the crypto punks. And now they've got into the Bored Ape NFTs, setting amazing records. 600 ETH for this NFT. It's just out of control. Now they're talking about pudgy penguins, weird whales. It's just out of control. These collectibles are continuing to gain momentum. He's talking about the NFT skeptics. If you don't understand this, then you'll never understand something called Ether Rocks, which is a series of 100 NFTs depicting images of rocks taken from royalty-free clip art. Apart from differences in color, they're all the same, yet these pictures of cartoon rocks are selling for over 100 grand in August. By the end of the month, they were trading hands for millions of dollars. Here's a tweet of an ether rock. And people just want to show off how much money they have and show that they don't even care what they spend their money on. And crypto is benefiting from this trend right now. You're also seeing big brands jumping into NFTs. Budweiser and Visa are getting involved. Visa purchased a CryptoPunk, and Budweiser purchased. They changed their Twitter profile to a sketched beer rocket NFT. All right, so you can see, and now we're talking fractionalized NFTs. So when you see one NFT going for several $1 million, then now people are going to want to get a share of that. So it's just really game changing right now. And then number 5 is the gaming NFTs. I've already discussed Axie Infinity, and there is no hotter NFT trend, all right, than Axie and what's happening in gaming. All right, so let me jump over to another NFT story, which is Loot. This is the surging Ethereum NFT role-playing phenomenon that is gaining momentum as well. Loot for Adventures is a buzzy new Ethereum-based NFT project that launched for free last week. The Loot NFTs, which are simple lists of fictional fantasy adventure gear, are now selling for nearly $1 million. Okay, so what is Loot? Loot was launched on August 27th by Dom Hoffman, widely known as the co-creator of shuttered video sharing app Vine. He's also someone who is keen to push the boundaries of what NFTs are for. Last month, Hoffman announced Subdrive, an upcoming video game platform in which the Ethereum-based NFTs are the actual playable games. So things are really maturing here. He's also a co-founder of Nouns, a project that spawns one new NFT per day and grants access to a decentralized autonomous organization, a group that controls the project's future and growing stash of ETH. So here's a tweet here. Loot, randomized adventure gear. No images or stats intentionally omitted for others to interpret. No fee, just gas. 8,000 bags total. Available via contract only, not audited. Mint at your own risk. So here's what is in the list. Okay. I gotta tell you, the time of this report, I myself have no clue what this is all about. Post in the comments if you're up to speed on Loot. This is so new. And people, let's see what they're saying about this. I'm not going to comment, but I want to read what people are saying real quick. Minting complete. It was fun. Very cool. Mocked up a schema. Love this. Bringing back the feeling of wonder and exploration. People are getting into it. Hard to understand what it even is. Okay, so here's another story. This is in cryptocurrency adoption. So BBVA Swiss includes a crypto wallet via its new digital investment account. Swiss banking giant BBVA is launching a digital investment account that offers crypto wallet features, according to a company release. This is big. This will set the standard that other banks will look to as they decide to get in on the crypto wave. So that's the thing to take away from this. BBVA's Swiss subsidiary, which specializes in private banking, is launching NewGen, a new 100% digital investment account that can be accessed with an initial deposit of $10,000 or its equivalent in euros or Swiss francs. This is big news. You'll see additional banks follow that trend. And the last report for today, we're talking about feedback in El Salvador. Here's a new poll that says El Salvador doesn't really want Bitcoin. And here's a report: most Salvadorians do not want to accept Bitcoin as legal tender, according to an August poll by the Central American University. A total of 67.9% of 1,281 people surveyed said they disagree or strongly disagree with Bitcoin becoming legal tender in the country. Under a third of respondents said they agree with the decision to a certain extent. Here's a quote: "What we can see in this survey, in addition to this broad rejection of Bitcoin as legal tender, is that for the first time we found a significant disagreement between the population and decisions being made by the Legislative Assembly and the President." All right, this was reportedly said by UCA Dean Andrew Oliva. All right. I want to thank you for checking out this report and liking this video. If you didn't like this video, make sure you check out all my other videos and you'll find one you like. If you watch a whole bunch of these videos and you don't like any of them, just share all the ones you did with somebody who will. Until tomorrow, peace.